yards on the ground. Flora will come up with it. Again, Flora in blue, that's Jack Purdy for the Falcons. He'll push in transition into the restraining box, and he'll now slow it down. The Falcons will look to get their offensive personnel onto the field. Here's a shot from the outside. Here's Andrew Tucker, the senior. He's got 16 goals and 9 assists on the season. Flora with the backup, and they will keep possession. Here's a pass inside for George Gallagher, our player to watch tonight for the Falcons, as he's had a great season this season, gentlemen. 21 goals, 20 assists on the year, averaging just under 4 points a game, leading this Falcons offense. There's Braden Smith. He'll pass it off for Charlie Griffin, and now back to Smith on the far sideline, bench sideline. There's a shot from the outside from Andrew Tucker, saved by goalie Anthony Sanchez, and now the Patriots will look to clear. Here's Braden Smith, the senior, who moved over for Gallagher. And now behind cage, Zach Owens. To the far wing, now to the point. Here's Smith, shot from the outside, and it beats goalie Anthony Sanchez. And the Falcons get on the board first here with 9:15 left in the first quarter. Flora taking the 1-0 lead. Carrying now is Wright Gibson, the sophomore. Second on the team in assists and points with 22 and 39 respectively. He'll hand it off for George Gallagher.
Wright had a big night against Greenville, 5 goals, 4 assists.
Flora will now control it from behind the cage. Here's George Gallagher. Gets his left hand free. And he beats goalie Anthony Sanchez to the near pipe. Flora now extending their lead to 2-0. Welcome to High School Lacrosse on a Watch, presented by PxP and Shirley Injury Lawyers. If you've been injured at work or in an accident, you can speak to one of our attorneys today. Stay tuned for the Forest Acres Restaurant and Merchants Association halftime report. We'll have first half highlights and more. Our location sponsor today is the Forest Acres Restaurant and Merchants Association. The next time you're in the Midlands and searching for an exciting new place to eat, shop, or play, think Forest Acres. For more information, visit thinkforestacres.com today. As we are back for the second quarter of this game, the JL Mann Patriots from Greenville, South Carolina, traveling to Columbia to take on the AC Flora Falcons here at Falcon Stadium. We are all knotted up at 3 as Logan Dorcas won the clamp on that faceoff. Ball is still on the ground. It's now kicked into the middle of the field. Ball is still on the ground. We have whistles coming from the far sideline. AC Flora and JL Mann. We're back to action. AC Flora with their red out this evening, despite AC Flora on the field in blue, JL Mann in red. And a quick face-off win from Mason Howard. Here's a quick pass into Wright Gibson. Skip pass from Andrew Tucker. Gibson finds the back of the net and cuts the deficit to 6-5. JL Mann leading here at the start of this third quarter. Sean, quick goal there from the Falcons, something that I think they needed here to try to build some momentum going into the rest of this third quarter, rest of this second half. George Gallagher has the backup for AC Flora. He'll take it from our near corner from the end line, trying to find Andrew Tucker on a long skip pass. His pass got knocked down, though, by a JL Mann defender. That defender was never able to come up with it. Ball goes out of play, so AC Flora will now take over. Here's Andrew Tucker. He'll pass it off for Owen Barker. Now for George Gallagher. Gets his right hand free, and he beats Anthony Sanchez to the near pipe. George Gallagher, another goal on the evening. And AC Flora knots this game up at 6 with 10:34 left in the third quarter. Watt matched up with Owen Barker. Watt gets a step on Barker. Here's a pass for Kevin Miller. Kevin Miller looked like he was about to step into a shot there, however, pulled up. Hank Overbay all over him. Miller will now get rid of it for Lovelace behind. Here's Lovelace, who will pass it off for Hazelhurst. Matched up with...
Good D. Good job keeping him in front of him.
Matched up with Banks Hudson. Here's Hazelhurst trying to get his right hand free. He'll get his right hand free, and he'll beat Connor Condon. And JL Mann, after 2 consecutive goals from AC Flora, retake the lead. Mann now leading 7-6 beating Condon, looks like to the near pipe, his off-stick side. JL Man taking the 7-6 lead. We are all even as Flora trying to get this score within one. Braden Smith got a shot off. It was off the mark. Andrew Tucker with the backup. And Wright Gibson will now go behind the cage and take it from the end line. 18 seconds left. Flora trailing 8-6, trying to get a goal here to bring some momentum going into the fourth quarter. George Gallagher's shot is saved by Anthony Sanchez, who will now pass it downfield with just 6 seconds left. Mann trying to get one last shot on cage. It does not look like they will, as they will get a shot off, however, after the buzzer sounds. We're through 3 quarters of lacrosse with one more coming up. 12 more minutes as JL Man leads this one 8-6. For Sean King, Chuck Barrow, my name is Ryan Hulsebos. We will be back with the fourth quarter on the other side of this quick break. Welcome back to high school lacrosse on Watch Fox, presented by Popowski and Shirley Injury Lawyers. If you've been injured at work or in an accident, you can speak to one of our attorneys today. As you can hear it at this stadium, Falcon Stadium here in AC Flora High School, it's starting to get loud. Fourth quarter is upon us as JL Man leads AC Flora 8-6 with 12 minutes of lacrosse left to play. Back to the face-off stripe, sponsored by Arena Athletic Club. It's Mason Howard and Logan Dorcas. A big face-off here to start this fourth quarter. Momentum is at stake. In an offensive possession here for AC Flora at stake as Mason Howard comes up with a big face-off win. He'll move it off for Andrew Tucker. And now AC Flora will look to get their offensive personnel on the field. As we now hit that 3-minute mark, under that 3-minute mark, as Hazelhurst will control, he'll pass it off for Miller. Miller will absorb a check from Braden Smith. And now he'll dodge down the right alley, get his hands free. He'll pass it off to X for Camden Cremens. Cremens tried to find Miller back in front. The ball found its way to Jacob Watt. And Jacob Watt, with his fourth goal of the evening, extends JL Man's lead to 4 goals. 2:36 left in this game. Patriots lead 11-7.